Nearly $2 million in prize money is on the line. The National Reining Horse Association Derby is in OKC. It is a premier equine competition in the world. And joining us now with more on everything you can expect is Allison Thorson, the 2020 NRHA Rookie of the Year, and she's also competing this year. So Allison, we want to welcome you in and thank you so much for being here.
Hey, thank you for having me today.
Happy to have you here. I want to talk about what is happening in OKC right now. For people who are not familiar with the sport of reining, What is it?
So reining is a type of discipline, a type of riding, and what's so cool about it is it's a horse and rider combination. It's kind of equivalent of figure skating, something like that perhaps, where there's a pattern and the horse and rider have to display the sliding stops, the fast turns, running in circles with precision. They're all judged. The highest score wins. There's a lot of categories and divisions as well that we get to talk about here with you today, and it's something fun. There's something for everybody, whether to watch or participate in.
I like that description of kind of comparing it to ice skating. There's choreography, there's the discipline, the music. Tell us about your specialty. You were Rookie of the Year, and you've been doing this for a few years now, like competitively with reining, but loved horses since you were little. So tell us about you.
Yeah, so I grew up that little horse girl. So there's a lot of us, a lot of kids choose sports. So kind of have made a career out of it now in the horse industries. It's a big industry, not just in Oklahoma. This is, reining is an international sport. So what's really neat is it brings it all here to Oklahoma City. This Derby event is actually super special because there's actually 2,000 entries and counting right now. So this is a big event, and yes, I participated in the non-professional division and category, but there's so much to see and something for everybody.
Yeah, so we talk about there being something for everybody. What kind of events are people going to get to experience when they go out?
So right now we have the preliminary competition going on, but next weekend is the finals. June 18th is fan night. There's some cool events there that night. There's freestyle reining, so you'll have different music, costumes, and precision with that. So that's something for if people want to come watch and get introduced to the sport. Freestyle, super fun, as well as the para reining. So, what's so inclusive and neat about this sport and the versatility of it is, there's a pair reining for people, and there's also open professional finals next weekend and stuff too. So a wide range of riders, a wide range of horses, but it's something that someone can latch on to no matter what you want to watch.
Yeah, and I did want to ask you about that, the event where there is various athletes with various abilities, and the importance of being able to have that at the competition.
Horses can heal, and there's something in horses for everybody. With reining specific, there's a pattern, but there's more beyond the pattern. We reach the para activity, we have freestyle, we have people that have careers out of an open, as well as, even our youth foundation, they're volunteering at the food kitchen as well. So we're big into the community. There's a big impact in the community. Horses, there's something for everybody. I don't know if people have been watching Yellowstone or all the fun and cool cowboy shows. But, there's something for everybody. Even if you want to get a cowboy hat, we have a trade show going on as well.
Oh, so fun.
So please come out to Oklahoma City Fairgrounds and come see us this week and next week.
For you personally, what makes reining so special?
I love horses. They can't speak, but there's so much that they can give to us, teach us, and it helps us with people skills, helps us with coming on TV today. There's something that horses can give to us no matter what we're looking for.
And that bond too that you create with the horse is just something that you can't really compare to anything else, I imagine.
No, it's super
fun. Before we go, just remind everyone why they should be heading out there over the next few days. It goes through the 21st. Where can people find the schedule? Where can they get tickets? All that.
NRHAderby.com. It's taking place at the Oklahoma City Fairgrounds. We have the new OG&E Coliseum, so that's pretty nice. And there's over $2 million in prize money. So that is
competitive.
That's some big numbers, both in prize money as well as entries, over 2,000 entries. So we have a lot of horses, a lot of people. It's coming to be one of the biggest events here in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and I saw you guys expecting more than 30,000 people, so that's awesome. Allison, thank you so much for coming in. We'll post that information up on our website as well, and have fun.
Thank you.
And everyone, go out there and support. It should be a lot of fun. We're going to be right back after this quick break.